So good day everyone. My name is Mr. janscena.ad, and for today, our group will be presenting our proposal defense for Capstone Project 2. The title of our capstone project is the development of Pearl, a non-fungible token NFT art-based e-commerce platform or marketplace for Filipino digital artists. The proponents of this group is yours truly, Mr. Kil Arvin Ador, and Mr. John Will Flores. So for the contents of this proposal defense, our group will be presenting Chapter 1, Chapter 2, and Chapter 3. To start our proposal defense, let me discuss the project and its background. For introduction, what is NFT? An NFT is a digital asset that represents real-world objects like art, music, in-game items, and videos. They are bought and sold online frequently with cryptocurrency, and they are generally encoded with the same underlying software as many cryptos. Remote artists must discover ways to be acknowledged as the world swiftly changes in terms of technology and media appreciation, and this gradually decreased during the pandemic era as in-person marketing, promotion, and engagement was no longer a reality. At that time, internet marketing was well known and accepted. This pandemic, NFT e-commerce platforms and marketplaces have received a lot of attention. A lot of Filipinos are currently using cryptocurrencies to invest in these collectible products in an effort to create a community where many gifted artists may flourish. It features numerous digital artworks from around the globe that attempt to create stories based on experiences, or to just inspire young minds to be creative. Yet, none are available to be showcased, only dedicated Filipino digital artists and artworks. For the project context, according to the article, Are NFTs a force for good in the art market? Non-fungible is considered, or NFT is considered to be any unique asset that cannot be traded like for like. As an example, you cannot trade your house for just any other house because it possesses qualities that make it different from others. A non-fungible token is a file that lives on the blockchain and allows you to verify the ownership of an asset. The NFT isn't necessarily the artwork itself, but it can function as a digital certificate of authenticity for the work. The NFT allows a creator to name a rightful owner of a file, giving them the rights to present, access, or resell it. There's currently no dedicated platform for Filipino digital artists to showcase their works, and there are still Filipinos who lack awareness when it comes to NFTs. Since it launched in 2017, OpenSea has established itself as the largest and first NFT marketplace in the world. NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, are specialized pieces of digital code that are supported by blockchain technology. And as of January 2022, a fresh round of venture capital has a value of 13.3 billion. The question is, why not create a Philippine version of the said marketplace? As a Filipino, you can invest on OpenSea. But having and offering a specific platform in the Philippines helps locals want to earn some credibility. There isn't actually a platform set up for Filipinos to interact, communicate, and get NFTs right now. However, while 32% of the 1,507 Filipino internet users surveyed said they currently own NFTs, an additional 9.5% said they plan to acquire some. This means NFT adoption in the Philippines could soon hit 41.5%, said Finder.com. With the problems that was mentioned previously on the project context, our group has perceived a solution, which is a non-fungible token art-based e-commerce platform for Filipino digital artists. The beneficiary for this project would be the Philippines in general, and one of the first local artists that will be featured in Pearl is Tess, an independent Filipino to digital artist who recently transferred openly to the digital platform as a new medium. Again, there is currently no platform for Filipino digital artists like Intes to showcase his works in order for an increase of his customer base to happen. Considering him being a new digital artist, and with the possibility of engagements of using the e-commerce platform or Pearl, the developers thought of the development of a dedicated marketplace primarily and specifically for locals like him that could help grow the audience he deserves, providing him more clients. A project that is similar yet different to OpenSea, to what OpenSea accomplished, would be beneficial for him as an artist and for other Filipinos who have a passion for art. For the project context, the project's goal is to create an NFT art-based online marketplace, a platform or market that will allow regional Filipino digital artists to serve their patrons or customers, a foundation that will act as a basis for education, promotion, and media attention to further stabilize and long-term establish the Philippines as an NFT brand. A strategy that will benefit both the artist and the customer or consumers who wants to learn more about the potentials of NFT in the Philippines. The initiative will also be taken into account as a method for communicating insights on how the NFT functions, as well as to create a community where Filipino culture will be provided online. For the content of the project purpose, we have the digital artists, Filipinos, and researchers. For the digital artists, the NFT art-based e-commerce platform could cater many aspiring digital artists locally, giving them the chance to commercialize their work without the need of any physical places where auctions are held, simplifying the process of selling their art. For Filipinos, the NFT art-based e-commerce platform would help Filipinos earn their spot in the digital art space, widening the spectrum of how art should be in the eyes of the world. It would showcase a whole different perspective on how art is viewed by the Filipinos. Last is for the researchers, the project will serve as a project or as a basis for artists who would like to enter the e-commerce platform in terms of promoting, marketing, and advertising their art. And for programmers who will be engaged in developing a marketplace suitable for newcomer artists. For the project objectives, we have two, the general and the specific. For the general objective of the project is to create an NFT art-based e-commerce platform that would cater Filipinos to showcase their art. For the specific objectives, we have design, develop it, test, evaluate, and document. First is to design an appropriate NFT art-based e-commerce platform or marketplace with a vision and perspective from the Philippines culture and locality. Next is to develop an NFT art-based e-commerce platform that has the following features. First is for the client side or users of the marketplace. We have visitor who has the ability of viewing NFT artworks with a dedicated gallery and visiting an artist's profile with their artworks. Next is the buyer who has account creation to verify buyers, wallet creation to purchase NFT artworks, a dedicated profile after account verification, including cryptocurrency transactions with the use of any crypto wallet that the buyer created, rating NFT artworks with stars, and last is viewing purchased or owned NFT artworks. Another for the client side or users of the marketplace is the artist. The artist will have a dashboard viewing the number of posted NFT artworks for sale, estimated earnings, sold NFT artworks, and profile visitors. Second is artist account verification, a dedicated profile after artist account verification, artist profile customization, NFT artwork detail customization upon posting. Last is uploading and selling NFT artworks. An artist can also be a buyer and a visitor as well. But a visitor cannot be a buyer or an artist unless verification is happened. For the server side or admin of the marketplace, we have a dashboard of the current number of verified users and artists of the marketplace, a verified artists that are based in the Philippines with supporting documents. The admin or administrator could also monitor the number of verified artists, monitor the number of users, and view artist ranking by artwork sales. Next is to test the functionality and usability of the system using the cross-browser compatibility testing as well as the W3C4 criteria. To evaluate the system using ISO 25010 and STAR method, the quality model determines which quality characteristics will be taken into account when evaluating the properties of a software product. And last is to document the system during the designing, development, testing, and evaluation stages of the website application. For the project scope and limitations, the Pearl or NFT art-based e-commerce platform scopes features locally inspired NFT artworks, integrated cryptocurrency transactions, client-server technology, Ethereum blockchain, and smart contracts. For the limitations, NFT artworks should only be unique and still images. Videos and GIFs are not or are prohibited. The marketplace can only be accessed through the web. The NFT artist should be based in the Philippines. And the platform lastly would only accommodate 5 to 10 Filipino artists initially, then could increase gradually. For the conceptual model of the project, here's Figure 1. Figure 1 presents the input, process output model of the project that will serve as a guide for the developers to track when developing and implementing. For the input, the requirements are being able to know and have a background about non-fungible token and e-commerce. The developers also need to have knowledge in creating websites, database management, and programming. For the project to be successful, the developers must have inbuilt their project using VS Code, WAMP server, and browser. The hardware requirement needed during the development is they need to have at least 4 gigabytes of RAM as well as for the implementation for the website to run. For the process, aside from the requirements needed, the developers also have to include web designing, which focuses on site design, layouts, navigation, fonts, structures, images, content, and colors. For the development of the website, the developers need to focus also on the responsiveness and speed of the website. After developing, they will now test it using the Philippines locality for criteria and deploy it with the link. Circumstances may arise after the development. The developers should make sure to maintain the usability and functionality of the website upon uploading for them to have a successful output of a non-fungible token that is art-based e-commerce platform for digital artists. Further evaluation is needed using ISO 25010. For the operational definition of terms, we have non-fungible token, NFT marketplace, digital artist or graphic artist, blockchain, Ethereum, cryptocurrency, mint, wallet, users, visitor, buyer, artist, and administrator. Non-fungible token is a unique and non-interchangeable unit of data stored on a digital ledger or the blockchain. NFT marketplace is a marketplace for any digital artist or graphic artists. Digital artist or graphic artist is the general term for individuals who will make artworks digitally through the use of software that is widely available for them. Blockchain is a distributed database that is shared among the nodes of a computer network. A database or a blockchain stores information electronically in digital format. Ethereum is a decentralized open source blockchain with smart contract functionality. Ether is the native cryptocurrency of the platform. Cryptocurrency is the encrypted data string that possesses unit of currency. It can be used for transactions such as selling, buying, or trading. Mint or minting an NFT is how your digital art becomes a part of the Ethereum blockchain or the public ledger that is unchangeable and tampered. Wallet, short for crypto wallet, is an interface that lets you interact with your blockchain assets. Crypto assets are essentially data on the blockchain. Users is the general term for anyone who will be using the marketplace. A visitor is the general term for users who will visit the marketplace. Buyers are considered as verified visitors by account verification. They now have the ability to claim ownership of any artwork present in the marketplace. Artists are considered as verified buyers by artist profile verification. They now have the ability to create, upload, or sell artworks in the marketplace. Lastly, for the administrator is the term primarily who will monitor and verify the marketplace's users and artists.